Well, thank you everyone for tuning in for another edition of the Wellton Spirit. I am so excited to have a very distinguished guest with us. She has blessed us with her presence today, and I'll allow her to introduce herself.
Good morning. My name is Josie Uriarte. I am here representing the Hector G. Uriarte Memorial Scholarship. We do a walk-a-thon once a year. We have done a walk-a-thon since 2015. This is in memory of our son. An event where we raise funds to give scholarships to students that are going into the medical field. I feel that the medical field and also the educational field helped me with my son throughout his 19 years of life. I always say that if it wasn't for the doctors, the nurses, the EMTs, and the special ed teachers, I wouldn't have made it with my son because I knew that they took care of him. I knew he was safe. He was in good hands. So I wanted to pay back and say, if a student is going into one of those fields, I want to give him a little bit. That's what we do. We give scholarships to students who want to go into the health profession.
It's beautiful. It's amazing how you always are thinking about giving back. So let's talk a little bit about your son, Hector. I see these beautiful, amazing pictures of a handsome young man right there. So you mentioned his name, Little Man. Tell me what's that about? That was his nickname, Little Man?
Yes. One of his classmates nicknamed Little Man. And that was because Hector, if you see his picture, he is a young man with a lot of facial hair. And he looked just like a little man, and it stuck. He was the little man.
I'm sure he's delighted and pleased as he's watching down on you right now as you honor his legacy through the scholarship and the walk-a-thon that you have been putting on for how many years?
March the 9th, 2013 was our very first walk-a-thon that I put together. And I never knew that the next one was going to be in my son's memory. At that walk-a-thon, my oldest son pushed my son in his wheelchair and did the whole 5K. But look at us now. We are still doing it 13 years later. We are now doing a walk-a-thon in my little Hector's name. Our very first scholarship was one scholarship, 2014. And nowadays we give out 4 scholarships. We give one to a graduating Antelope Union High School student. We give one to a graduating student from Arizona Western College that is enrolled in a university program. And we give 2 continuing students that are at AWC in a program.
So tell me this, when is the actual walk-a-thon going to take place this year?
So this year's walk-a-thon is going to be on March the 14th. It's going to be at Wellton Butterfield Park. We do have medals that we give out to first, second, and third places in different divisions. Come out and support a event that gives back to the community. Come out and enjoy yourself and have a good walk or a good run.
Where can people find out more about how they can get involved?
On Arizona Western College, you can find the Hector G. Uriarte Memorial Scholarship. You can sign up. You can also find us on Facebook under the Hector G. Uriarte Memorial Scholarship. 9 o'clock, you be there on that line because that's when the bell is going to ring for you to take off.